Goeiemorgen, good morning and welcome. During the Second World War, South Africa joined the war on the side of the Allies, and many South Africans went off to fight in North Africa. There they captured many Italian fighters, and as per the Geneva Convention, these prisoners were sent back to the country that had captured them, therefore South Africa, and soon there were almost 100,000 Italian prisoners of war in South Africa. Some of these prisoners of war were sent to Worcester, where they were put to work to expand and modernize the pass over the mountain between Paarl and Worcester. There's actually still a monument to commemorate this. In one of only a few good prisoner of war stories around the world, many of these prisoners of war enjoyed their time in South Africa so much that they chose to remain in the area. Some of them were even repatriated back to Italy and then immigrated back to South Africa. This had a huge impact on the local economy because they brought with them skills that was not commonly found in the area. You can still take this old road over the mountain, and many still do. It takes a bit longer, but it is a beautiful drive. There's even a small tunnel that you pass through if you take the old pass, but it is nothing compared to what was to come. In 1988, the new Huguenot Tunnel opened to the public. This huge new tunnel is over 3,900 meters long, compared to the very small original 200-meter tunnel. It shortened the drive over the mountain by 11 kilometers and something between 15 and 25 minutes. More than just shortening the drive, it also cut out all the curves of the old pass and thus made the drive a lot easier, especially for big trucks. The new road is a toll road, and it has been since the very beginning. The justification being that you could still take the old road if you didn't want to pay. Drilling started from both sides, and tales have it that the drilling heads met with a deviation of only 3 millimeters. Very impressive in this time before GPS. Around 12,000 cars use the tunnel every day, with a huge spike over the holiday and especially over the Easter weekend. This is very impressive considering that the road is only a single lane each way going through the tunnel. Talks have started to finish the second tunnel, the North Bore, that would allow for 2 lanes of traffic going each way and also mean that traffic through the tunnel would only go the same way in each of the tunnels, making it much safer. This huge tunnel is not the end of it. On the Paarl side of the tunnel is a huge viaduct bridge. It was one of the first of its kind built in South Africa, and it is at the same time curved and chambered. During high winds, the bridge can be very dangerous, and trucks and caravans have blown over on the road. Although I could not find any reports of any actually being blown off the bridge, so that's a huge relief. In high winds these days, the bridge and tunnel is closed and everybody has to go over the old pass. Even now, almost 40 years after the tunnel and bridge opened, it remains the pride of South African construction. Personally, I have been terrified of this tunnel my entire life. I remember driving through it and my father very helpfully pointing out the safe rooms where, if a car were to catch fire in the tunnel, you could run to and wait out the fire with ventilation to the outside. At the time, I thought that there must be a very high risk of vehicle infernos, or why else would they build these safe rooms? I did not check if there has been vehicle fires in the tunnel. I would honestly rather not know. Beyond the tunnel, we are back in the Cape Peninsula, and honestly, all of this is really just suburbs of Cape Town, with people taking the N1 and the N2 into Cape Town every day for work. Two passes. This, the Kloof Pass with the tunnel, and the Solari's Pass outside Somerset West, always meant to me that vacation was over. So it's with much sadness that I drive through the tunnel, knowing my vacation will soon come to an end. Do you have a point in your journey where it feels like your vacation is over? Where you are happy to be home, but also sad that work looms again soon? Please subscribe to my channel. Just because this travel is over does not mean my channel is done. I still have so much to share, and I am already planning my next trip back to Cape Town.